No, I was actually on the air. I was on the radio, and so this whole thing happened live when one of the people came in and decided that they were going to sit down in one of our chairs reserved for my producer. I told him that he can't sit in that chair, and he then proceeded to tell me how he could sit anywhere he wants, not recognizing that the chair wasn't his, that the chair was the property of the hotel, and this part of the hotel being rented out by FreedomWorks for Blogcon, which is the reason we're all here in Denver, a great city, by the way. And so he couldn't accept the fact that it wasn't his. He couldn't accept the fact that somebody could say to him, this isn't yours, you didn't pay for it. He had no value for that whatsoever. And so there was a little bit of back and forth in the conversation, then security took him away, and then he got, I think, a little rough with security. I didn't get to see that part. He shoved the cop.
Oh, so that was
a cop.
He shoved the cop.
Well, that's what you want to do.
How did you arrested?
That's the slogan for Occupy Denver, shove a cop. Good, well done, well played. But that's what happened. There's no understanding of the value of private property and of even the idea that a transaction took place and it wasn't his. He believes that because he exists, it belongs to him. And that there's no value in that and there's no truth in that. But you can't.
Thank you. I was there. I mean, I was watching people talk to them in the lobby, and I knew they were
chair of my producer.
And I was going to let it go, and then they started talking, and I kind of dated the relationship.
I'm in the middle of a live show. He was incredulous about the fact that somebody would say
so I went out and looked at them, and I was
like, it's not your chair. Which I had to explain to him the value of a transaction. It was indeed, for the sake of this conversation, my chair.
So there wasn't like a discussion about why he was there. It was just
Absolutely. If he had wanted to talk, I wouldn't have done it because I was doing the radio show. But he could have done it 100 times to call into the show. I mean, we allow call-ins all over the place. Whether it's my show, the Tony Katz radio show, or the Dana show where I was filling in. Call in, have a conversation. Talk radio does. But no, there was no push for that conversation. There was only a push for
crying because the doors open, and our people, my bloggers, were standing there in front of the door, trying to stop them from coming in. One of them actually grabbed him by the ankles and tried to pull him back so he wouldn't go in.
From what I'm told, yes, I didn't see it. I was on the air. But according to Tabitha Hale, who runs social media for FreedomWorks, that's what happened.
And so you saw things from the other angle because the rest of us were over there in the lobby, and you were
started. Yeah.
Now
it started with us.
Now, would you have been willing to put him on the air as a guest if he was willing to do it? Because I would have thought that would have been a great interview.
Yeah, but that's a conversation about programming, and we had a tremendous.
Oh, you were filling in with Dana. Oh, if it was your show, you probably would have put him on the air.
No, because I don't think you're allowed to just walk into somebody's place and get an audience. We have an 800 number. Call. I'm more than happy to take your call. You know, Dana does. We have a very local number and everything. It's a cell phone.
And that's Dana Lash, by the way, who you've seen on CNN. Great person. She's here today as one of the conference people.
And then he did get up. He got up without any kind of touching from anybody else, but he then wouldn't leave, and security then did what they do, and I leave that to you to ask them. No, he got arrested out here from what I'm told. But I was doing the show, and after he moved and after they kind of blocked my view, I went back to doing the show.
Your mind while you were on the air and this is happening to you.
Remember, this is Occupy Wall Street. Right. We've seen what can happen. We've seen what's capable. So you are thinking about what's next. Who can come through the door next? You do go through that thought. Do I worry? This is a very, very small, meek little kid who has never. He could be in his 30s for all I know. But I don't know. I didn't think he was going to throw a punch at me. But you are always paying attention with this crowd. Occupy Wall Street is dangerous, is violent. It's not my fault for recognizing it. It's their fault for acting this way.
All about free speech. You try to
and you're with.
Hello.
Your name,
Peter and Jeremy. Pete, I, the tech guy. Half a door will travel.
Oh,